everyone, it's Fantayzia. Welcome back to another Sims 4 speculation and discussion video. So today we are over on the forums. There is a new thread called Predictions for 2024. But before we get into it, let's do our notification shout out. And this one goes to Summer. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm so glad that you like my Sim style. Seriously, that actually makes my day. And if you guys want a chance to be in a notification shout out, all you gotta do is comment down below. Okay, so this thread over on the forums is by Mom's Busy. I will have it linked down below if you want to read through it. But it says here, what are your predictions for packs in 2024? Not necessarily what you want, but what you think we might get based on speculation and hints. My guesses: 2 EPs. I think we will get a hotel pack in 2024. The gameplay in For Rent lends itself to hotels, so I believe this much anticipated feature will be coming next year. I also feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. However, I think there's going to be 3 expansion packs and no game packs. And then it says here, I also think we will see a bands EP. A couple years ago, there were lots of smaller hints towards bands, but we haven't seen it yet. I think we will finally see it next year with a K-pop vibe. 2 game packs. Tons of hints towards Fairies, including from the Sims' own social media account. In For Rent, one of the marbles is named for A.L. Simhara, an Egypt-inspired world for The Sims 3. Oh! My hope is that it's a hint towards another adventure-style game pack featuring an Egypt-style world. I think we may see kids slow down a bit and a few more stuff packs. In addition of the pool party and pool flow in For Rent seems very random to me. Perhaps it's a hint towards a pool-inspired stuff pack. Honestly, I'd be down for that because we're missing things like we need water slides, we need swim-up bars. So I feel like some of this stuff is very much a possibility, like especially the hotels pack, but the game pack thing, I don't know. I don't want to just I don't know, you guys. Obviously, I did a video recently. Actually, in the title, it says, no more game packs or something like that. So, super easy to find on my channel. And it's, very recent video. But in that video, someone mentioned it seeming like game packs won't be around for a very long time. Go check out that video if you want to know more about that and all that and, the source and everything. I'm not going to 100% be set on that because, obviously, maybe that is wrong. But I don't know, we already haven't seen game packs for a while, so I could definitely see that happening. So Player Singer says, I predict occult players will continue their drought. And yeah, I think so too. I originally was so set on the fact that I think fairies are coming in 2024, but now I actually don't think so. I'll be actually surprised if they do come in 2024 because that's something that would usually be in a game pack. However, keep in mind, obviously we got mermaids in an expansion pack, but the mermaids suck. So that didn't really go over very well, but obviously they could improve on that and we could get fairies in an expansion pack. But I just struggle to figure out how they could make an expansion pack with fairies. If you guys have ideas, comment them down below. They could really go all full out magical. They could do more than just fairies. We could get genies or something. We could get a whole magical world that has a whole new place to explore. Fairies do need to fly and stuff, and there could be lots of different spells they could cast and I don't know, new potions and stuff. But still, I feel they usually fit that into a game pack with spellcasters, Realm of Magic. So I don't know. So this one says here 3 EPs. Yes, I think 3 EPs too. First one will be Grim Reaper. Second or third will be about vehicles / rush hour, like the Sims City. And hotels or open for business EP or band / showtime EP. Okay, so the vehicles one? Really interesting. I don't know if they could do a whole expansion pack based off that, but again, if they're gonna do something like SimCity, I just don't see that happening. Comment down below what you think. I feel I don't know how they'll introduce cars. I don't know if they'll do a stuff pack or what that would, I don't know. I don't know what to think about how they'll give us cars. I just feel they're definitely coming, especially after horses. So supposedly the mechanics are there now pretty much as far as what we heard years and years ago. There was a sim guru who talked about how difficult horses are and cars are, but if they do horses, then they're that much closer to making cars. So I feel for me, I'm just yeah, cars are coming eventually, but it's just when and how. How are they going to incorporate that into a pack? How will they go about it? The Grim Reaper thing. I originally thought if we were going to get a Grim Reaper pack, it would be a game pack or even a stuff pack. But a lot of people seem to think it'll be an expansion pack, and Honestly, I'm for it. I'm like a little nervous if that was to be a thing, but I'm also for it because it's different. It would be something very different. Like, they could include a lot of different things. When you hear Grim Reaper, you might think, what the heck would they put in a Grim Reaper expansion pack? Like, it would need to be so much content just for the Grim Reaper, but there's so many other things they can do. They could give us like a whole cool ass world. I mean, like, I don't know, there could be, oh my gosh, now I'm thinking of things that probably don't even make sense for them to do in The Sims, but just like would be cool. I imagine there was like an afterlife world where like all the ghosts are. Oh my god. Oh my god. That'd be so freaking interesting. Such like a different way to play. But yeah, they could do funerals, like lots of different things. So, I mean, I think that's possible. And I definitely think hotels are possible for an expansion pack, as I already said. And then game packs, fairies, one of them. 2 to 3 stuff packs, jewelry making is first. Definitely. I definitely see that being 100% true. Oh my god, 8 to 12 kits. That sounds like so much, but I guess it's actually, yeah, that sounds realistic. First 2 are already confirmed for early 2024. Those are Castle and Goth kits. I'm so excited for those, you guys. Mostly the Goth kit. The Castle kit, I feel like the stuff's gonna look really cool, but I'm not gonna use it because we don't have like a medieval pack, which I'm wondering if we're gonna get one. That's another thing that I feel like could happen in 2024. Coconut27 says, I really just want some fairies hotels with multi-functionality and a creepy pack that has a carnival and graveyards. Ooh, that gives me Sims 1 vibes for some reason. A creepy pack with carnival and graveyards. I don't know why that is. We did have like a carnival thing in The Sims 1. There randomly has been a lot of bird imagery, though, as not only the birdcage item is one, but the small tapestries with The Sims 4 for rent have peacocks and other bird species on them. I'm honestly confused at this point, but I'm still convinced that we will be getting a fairies game pack in 2024, and I think it will include unicorns, because in TSR HR Debug, there is a fully solid white unicorn object that is the size of a real horse. I think they either intended for them to be in Horse Ranch originally, but had to cut them either due to time constraint / budget or because of EA's greed, and they are making them paywall the magical element behind the fairies pack to try to entice players who don't usually like occults. This is smart, and I think they're onto something. They are thinking right now with like the business mindset, and that's how I try to think of things, and I feel like that's why a lot of my predictions are right. I feel like there's so many things that I literally predict that, oh my gosh, I can't even count how many times now people have thought I was wrong about something, and then they'll go back to like a video. People will be like, oh my god, you spoke this into existence. Like, what? We don't know things this far in advance, but I try to have that mindset, you know? Like, they will do things to pull you in. Like, of course. Look what they just did with For Rent. We already have apartments with City Living. And I'm not mad at it because it's like a totally different style of gameplay. But still, of course, you would just expect this sort of apartment system to be with City Living. But it wasn't. They did it in a way and included all these other things that really entices the players, brings them in and makes them want to purchase it. It's more than just apartments. You can build townhouses, you can rent out your basement, all the things, like, you know what I mean? I could see this, but I think it'll be an expansion pack. I think if it's going to have unicorns and fairies, it will be an expansion pack, and it'll be a very magical, different sort of expansion pack than just fairies. Brianna says 2 EPs, one of them hopefully is Vacation, 2 game packs, 3 stuff packs, 8 kits. Base game updates, tweens, vehicles, burglars, separate simoleon bank accounts, funerals, wills, and inheritance. Ooh, interesting. So I definitely could see the funeral situation happening with inheritance and all that. See, this is all things that could come with a Grim Reaper pack, the wills and everything. And then the base game updates, like tweens and burglars, vehicles. Like, I wonder what led them to think that could be coming. Like, I'm curious. Burglars, like, I thought they were hinting at too, but then they did like the breaking and entering thing with For Rent, and I literally feel like that was their idea of burglars, and I really hope not. Because that's a sad excuse for burglars in my opinion. Like, what I want is like a random burglar to try to break into my Sims home, because the drama, we need the drama. And yeah, a lot of people are talking about tweens still. Like, a lot of people still want preteens. Comment down below if that's something you still want. Because we got infants, I actually do still want preteens, just because now like we're getting more into those like in between life stages. And so I'm like, okay, like preteens only make sense then. And they kind of proved to us that they could do a lot with like an in between life stage with like how they did with infants. So Cat Lover Player says, my predictions. I think cars will finally come to the game in an update with possibly a car stuff pack for more car accessories and additional cars, a hotel expansion pack or game pack, a Grim Reaper expansion or game pack, a love and romance expansion pack, a pool or water park stuff pack. I also think there's going to be the jewelry making stuff pack. I was actually surprised that wasn't mentioned in their comment here, but I do think it would make sense to give us cars in a free base game update and then give us a stuff pack for cars. That's actually what they did in The Sims 3, so I feel like that kind of makes sense. And I definitely think hotels will be an expansion now. You know, originally I thought it'd be a game pack, but no, I think that will be an expansion. And then the Grim Reaper one, I agree. A love and romance expansion pack, you guys. I just recently did a video. If it's going up when I think it's going up, I think you would have seen it yesterday. If you didn't check that out, there was like more hints / leaks that were like deleted, but like they were up and I managed to get screenshots from someone. Was so grateful they DM'd me because they had seen it beforehand. There was emojis that was like pretty much hinting towards like a love romance expansion pack, and they did clarify that it will be the price of an expansion pack. So I was like, ooh. And the emojis were like a heart and then like a magnet and then like two characters and then plus 2 more characters. Like, you know, I was like, oh my god, attraction system. That's like the first thing I thought of. And the last one I'm going to read here says, I think we'll get more kids. I'd like a pack with zombies, since zombies have been a part of The Sims since The Sims 1. Also would like a romance pack. Okay, a lot of people want this romance pack, and that's another reason. I just feel like it's very requested. But zombies, I feel like we don't talk about that enough. That's technically another occult that we could get a pack on. Again, I just don't know how they would go about that. Weren't they like included in The Sims 3? Did they come with seasons? I don't know. But I feel like usually they're like thrown into something and like don't have a full pack about them. So I don't know how the heck they would make a full pack about zombies unless they want to go full on like zombie apocalypse and do like Strangerville vibes, but like a zombie apocalypse. That would be cool. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna end this here. There's more stuff to read through, so I'm gonna have this link down below. And with that said, comment down below your thoughts. What do you think is coming in 2024? But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.